Hi Scorpio, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of January, I have two special sales offers available. One, it's an extended opportunity to have the sneak peek for 2020 reading done. So it's a reading that looks upon what type of major themes, opportunities, and challenges might be presented for you during this new year cycle. And the other one is called Make a Wish, and it's also a reading that focuses on the energy of 2020, but more specifically in terms of intentions you might have, wishes, desires when it comes to love and relationships, finances and work, health and well-being, personal growth and evolution. So basically we look upon one wish, one intention for each of these areas, and we see the likelihood of those coming to fruition or not during 2020, what energies might be working at your favor, what energies might be working against you. So if you would like to know more details about those specials or any other of my services, again, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Scorpio, I do feel like some of you are concerned during mid-January with something that perhaps you yourself you don't really know what it is about. When we feel just this weird sensation that something is off, when we feel restless, when we feel anxious and we can't quite pin down the reason, there's some of you that you won't be able to easily identify immediately why you're feeling the way you do. And I feel like some Scorpios are feeling scared, are feeling some sort of, it is almost as if you are anticipating some sort of problem or foreseeing perhaps a challenging situation that is not occurring yet, but maybe you are either very fearful that it could happen, or you're just intuitively connected, right, with um, information, okay, that is trying to lead you on certain possibilities. I do feel like for some of you, there's this relationship, whatever this is, has a relationship with past issues. You might be very deep into memory lane. It could be that you're very investigative, like you're really trying to search deep in you and in your memory, um, for references, memories, events um, that can help you break free of something, make sense of something. I feel like some of you are just trying to make sense of a particular situation that has left this type of unforgettable mark in you. There's a little bit of that unforgettable mark for some of you Scorpios, like a memory or a situation that is really hard for you to erase, to be free from, to, not move in that direction. It's almost like there's, for some of you Scorpios, there's this type of a silent, pull that makes you gravitate towards things that perhaps you rationally wouldn't want to go. I feel like some of you are very, you're driven by something, some sort of energy um, that does not feel natural, that does not feel like yourself. You could feel like you're being almost like summoned, okay, um, to either reach a certain conclusion or to meet someone or to meet an experience that, again, perhaps you willingly wouldn't go there. There's a little bit of a mysterious tone to your mid-January Scorpio. I feel like if there are things that have been kept, I'm sorry, um, things of the past that have been kept secret for some time, you might be in a moment where that needs to come out. You might be trying to find in you, either the strength to confess certain things, to reveal certain things, or to communicate this with someone. Some of you could be making some sort of counseling, could be making some sort of therapy when it comes to the past, when it comes to understanding where you have come from, or when it comes to overcoming something you're still very emotionally attached to. Um, some of you, there's this type of special someone in your life that is also triggering a lot of this deep emotions in you. I'm sorry. It could be that for some of you Scorpios, you're dealing with someone where there's this resemblance, okay, of some childhood energy. You could share some childhood, experience, trauma, conditioning. It could be that you had a similar, experience background, or your inner child's are very similar when it comes to the needs, when it comes to what they crave. There's a sense of deep intimacy with a person some of you are dealing with. There seems to be this silent understanding of one and the other that it's occurring. And even for Scorpios that are not in speaking terms with this person, that is still happening, okay? There's still this type of subconscious communication happening between you and someone that meant a lot, most likely, Scorpio, and someone that you're trying perhaps to decipher what this enigma is all about. And I feel like some of you are trying to, or you have tried to do some sort of healing work on your own, okay? But it feels like some of you always come to this, like this bump in the road, like there's so far that you can go in terms of your healing, in terms of the process of discovery that you have been working on. And I feel like there's perhaps this offer, this temptation that is also indicated in your path, Scorpio, during mid January, coming with the High Priestess and the Knight of Wands. There could be an impulse, okay, to succumb to your desires, even if they might not be ethically or morally the best ones. It could be as well that there's someone looking at you, or you're attracting people that are looking at you as being perhaps a temptation, okay? Or you, Scorpio, are looking at someone as being a temptation, as being someone you can't resist. And perhaps there's a part of you that would like to resist, to be able to resist. Again, I keep getting, because this person steers something in you that is unusual. It gets you, it touches you deep, deep into a place uh, that it's not anyone that can reach you there. If anyone have, or at any time in your life reached. Anyway, the challenge is the Knight of Wands. So there's this challenge when it comes to silent observation, reflection, that the High Priestess suggests for some of you Scorpios. And then there's the challenge of wanting to just push things to happen, to just move by impulse, to not think about situations, to be reckless. I feel like for some of you that you are torn between saying something or not saying something. Perhaps you need just a little bit more time um, reflecting upon it, analyzing the situation before you do. You're not advised to do things just for the sake of doing them, just for the thrill, okay, of the moment. You need to be cautious with your actions, because they are going to be impactful, okay? It seems that your actions during mid-January, uh, and particularly the actions that are moved by desire, libido, there's a lot of sexual component here. So it's not that, it's like it's going to, there's something here about if you move uh, solely by sexual impulse, um, there seems to be this type of judgment energy at the end. So you could then end up feeling bad or the other person or the situation can turn out to be, quite difficult if you don't think about the consequences of what you're dealing with. Especially if this, is type of a deja vu, if you have already been there. With the Six of Cups here as your advice is about reminding yourself as well about the lessons from the past. So, are you repeating cycles with someone? Are you repeating the same patterns? Or is the dynamic the same? Um, don't be blindsided again by heat, by lust. Look at things properly because they are important. They are important. I feel like some of you're going to receive certain signs as well that you have been waiting kind of to receive. So there's things that are coming to your awareness without you doing much. It's like you're collecting information all around you and you're able to actually grasp what the bigger picture is. So I feel like the more you ask as well to receive the answers that you're looking for during mid January, it's going to be facilitated to you. Your intuition is very strong as a high priestess is your opportunity. So you have this chance to uncover, okay, a mystery, something that has been hidden, something that has been occult perhaps to your understanding. It could be about your own nature. It could be about the nature of a situation or of a person. Many times it involves secrecy. So it could be an actual situation that either you want to keep secret or someone is trying to keep again hidden from your perception. These things that happen, in intimacy again and behind the scenes. So um I feel like for some of you it's the time is to change here. There's something about changing the narratives of the past that have failed for you Scorpios, particularly when it comes to intimate relationships. So there might be an opportunity to rekindle something, for example, with someone, or to connect with someone that reminds you a lot of your past. But that does not come lightly. It's like that's a chance for you to change something that it's time to change when it comes to perhaps irresponsibility, lies, deception, manipulation of affections, okay, through the power of seduction that you hold, or through allowing yourself to be seduced, okay, by that temporary gratification. It could go always both ways. There's a chance to change your story, or the story that tends to occur, okay, repetitive. Like when you think about your love life, if you can pinpoint that there are certain patterns, that's what mid January can change for you. If you pass the test, or if you resist the urge to do something that you have done before, or that you have allowed someone to do to you before that led to problems. If there is a chance perhaps to reconcile here, okay, with the past. So reconciling with the past could be to make amends with the situation internally, or to make amends with a person. Again, if there's that chance is precious, and it feels like it's divinely sent your way. So be responsible with this experience. I keep getting like there's something about what the universe is bringing your way, Scorpio, that asks for you to be very responsible, protective of whatever this opportunity situation is, because if you crush it with your intensity, um, it can get to be the more of the same difficulty, or even worse, because I keep getting like this is something even more fated perhaps, or just something so like a rare opportunity for some of you Scorpios um to bring something into your life that you thought you would never either feel again, get the chance to see again, get the chance to experience again. You know what I mean? It's like there's a powerful second chance vibration here, a real powerful second chance to add into your life, healing, love, support, deep intimacy, the deep type of love that usually Scorpios tend to crave. So I hope you have a great mid month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully, we'll see each other soon.